I'm what you may call a little unorthodox, so sometimes I may do things a little bit differently than what you're used to, especially when it comes to communion. So here's what the Lord gave me. My mother is sitting on the front row over here, and as much as I talk to her and text her and call her, if you were to ask me what her phone number is, I couldn't tell you. I don't know what it is. The reason why I don't know what it is the same reason why you don't know a lot of numbers of people you talk to every day. Because when you click that phone, it's just a name, and you hit the name and it starts calling. Now, I'm not old enough, but maybe some of you are, but I heard that they used to have these phones where you had to go all the way around, you let it go, and then go back around. And I heard there were times when you would get to like the 6th number, you mess up, and then you have to start all over again. And some of y'all showing your age. I'm not old enough for that, though. So I had somebody call me the other day that I hadn't talked to in a few years. And my phone had did some updates. I lost the number, and I didn't recognize the voice. And long story short, we ended up connecting again, and I found out who it was. And it made me think about communion, because I was no longer in a relationship with that person. We were no longer friends for so long. I hadn't talked to him. And I believe when Jesus said the words, "Do this in remembrance of me," it's because he knew how easily we forget things when we don't have relationship with them. We forget faces, we forget people, and we forget names so quickly. If I didn't see one of you for 5 years, I not only would forget your name, but I probably would forget your face, because we're not in relationship. And it's what he did when he said, "Do this in remembrance of me." He was saying, this is our relationship. This is our communion. And as long as you do this, you will remember what I did for you. So we don't take it for granted. So when he was with his disciples at the Last Supper, he said something unorthodox. He said, "This is my body given for you." He said, "This is me dying so you don't have to die." So as we receive the bread together, I just want you to keep that in mind, that this is what we're doing so we can remember what he did as we receive it together.